So can you talk to me about this latest study?
So the study is a study that looked at the different benefits of exercise and the management of obesity in youth aged 14 to 18 years of age. And essentially what the ultimate aim was is to determine if different exercise modalities, whether it be aerobic training, resistance training, or their combined aerobic plus resistance training, had any differing benefits in terms of weight loss.
Okay, and what did you conclude?
What we saw was that essentially when we looked at both aerobic and resistance training by themselves, they certainly conferred some important benefits to the participant in terms of weight loss. But what we saw was that combined aerobic and resistance training, which involved a real, in terms of more work time, but having different effects on the body, did provide greater overall changes in weight loss, so fat loss, reductions in percent body fat, and waist circumference.
What's the main message for parents who may have obese teens to take away from this study?
I think the main message is that any level of physical activity is important, and ultimately engaging youth in terms of doing physical activity, whether it be structured or just fun activities outside of the school day, might be very important, because ultimately trying to reverse the problems associated with obesity at a very young age is very important, because obese adolescents tend to obviously migrate to becoming obese adults, which then predispose them to a higher risk of developing cardiometabolic disease like type 2 diabetes or cardiovascular disease. So getting them engaged in any activity is very important, and they don't necessarily have to jump in with both feet right away. They can, the most important thing is to do it progressively, so increase the level of intensity. And structured activity allows you to simply as well to really develop a sort of a plan, so it gives you a sense of purpose, and you can see progressions that way. So that's very helpful as well, because you have specific markers that you can follow as you go along. You can see the changes.